Hey guys, welcome back to Amnesia. I think I know what I'm supposed to do with the acid. I think I'm supposed to drizzle it like on the locks or something. Um, because I think it's supposed to be for one of the locks. 'Cause I don't think I need to put acid anywhere else. Except it's gonna be hard. That freaking thing chasing you. So what's over here?
Who are you to question me?
Nobody, but you can get a dick, sir. Oh. You had a terrible ending. Excuse me, Bart. Excuse me. Thank you. Sorry about that. But looks like you're not needing it.
Hey! Anybody! Help! Christ, I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Damn, what happened here? Wonder who's he talking about. Alright.
Of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffered death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Man, I don't like that. I don't like deals like that. This ain't no The Price is Right. Okay. I see him, he's right there. Not today. Oh yeah, hey buddy. You don't mind if I use this cell to hide, do you? You don't mind? Okay, good. I don't know if it's safe to go. I'm afraid to go out there. Alright. Let's do this. think I used this on this. Not the there you go. The gate leading out of this area is locked by a worn padlock, so should I use... Oh, fuck. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, am I out of here? Am I out of this... out of the room with him? Oh, thank God I'm out of there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
We're almost there. To wherever the hell he's talking about. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna expect, but let's see. Well, I guess I gotta go the long way around, huh? Can I? Okay, there's one. Okay. There's two. Alright, I think I can do this. Fuck. Hold on. Go. Right. No! Okay, you go here. Let me get up here. Okay. There. Okay. See, I should be an architect. Build bridges. Fuck this. Oh, I love it. These gears need to be greased. Eh? Well, I'm guessing the gears are gonna be back here, right? Do I still have the... Yeah. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, goddamn it. Okay, leave it. How about this? Up. Down. Up. Down. Nice. Whew. I mean, I don't know what's over there, but you know what? I don't think I'm gonna go over there. Okay. Control room. What does it say? Repair the machine power. Repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. I got scared for a second. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? I have to see what's going down. We gotta see what's going on here. This don't seem too bad. Oh no. No, not the water.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Wait, what kind of machines though? Don't tell me that water demon thing's gonna be here. Let's find out. Okay. So no water demon. I hear voices. I don't know if you guys can hear them. A faint murmur echoes through the... I hear it. Hopefully he's not gonna try to kill me now. Come on.
7th of August, 1839.
That was the water demon.
There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Redirect sewer water. Was I supposed to do that? I guess so. Okay, I get you, game. Ah, you bitch! That burned. Okay, what? I didn't even touch you! Come on. I did not even touch it. That was a load of malarkey.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
You know what I mean? It don't sound like a good idea. Nice! Aha! Score one for me.
August 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Man, this doctor's insane. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna stop the video here. We'll see what's going on.